Can you tell me what the legal status is of these charges, please?
At this time, Mr. Bobo was out on a bond pending the trial in Prince George's County Circuit Court. He was picked up on the warrant from the United States Parole Commission.
So you haven't had a trial?
Exactly. And unfortunately,
Okay.
Mr. Bobo was unable to attend court in Prince George's County because he was held in the District of Columbia.
In district court, some of the charges were dismissed, but when he was indicted, I believe he's got a copy of the indictment.
They were re-indicted? Okay. All right. Yeah, Mr. Davies, what I understand from Ms. Baxa is originally, when his case was heard, there was a preliminary dismissal of some of the counts, but when the case was indicted, the charges were reintroduced. So we're still looking at the same ones. Okay. Mr. Davies, does your client admit or deny those charges?
Mr. Bobo denies the charges.
Okay. Is there anything he wants to say about them?
Mr. Bobo is asserting his Fifth Amendment right at this time, given the pendency of the case in Prince George's County.
Okay. Marijuana in possession of a firearm. The preliminary, at the first hearing that we had back in May, you denied those charges. Do you still deny those charges?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Bobo. Is it the appropriate time for my request?
Please.
Yes. On behalf of Mr. Bobo, at this time we would request that the final outcome of this hearing be postponed until he may resolve the criminal case in the state of Maryland, maybe by way of writ. We understand there are civilian witnesses here today whose testimony should be taken because they are present. However, Mr. Bobo desires to testify in the present hearing, but upon advice of counsel he's unable to do so until he resolves the criminal case in the state of Maryland. And also I think the outcome of the criminal case would assist the Commission in determining the appropriate outcome of the present hearing.
All right. I'm going to take that under advisement right now, Mr. Davies, and I'm only going to comment on this. I have not made a finding on any of the charges yet, and I want to make sure you understand that, Mr. Bobo. Just so you know, Mr. Davies, I'm sure you know this, but bear with me while I remind you, even if there's a even if the charges are dismissed in PG County or there's a finding of not guilty, the burden of proof is substantially different in a parole proceeding. So while it will be certainly relevant what happens in any ancillary criminal charge, it doesn't control the parole commission. I'm just saying that just so you know that for your information. I will review each charge and inform you of the information underlying the charge, and I will then ask you to admit or deny each charge, and I'll give you an opportunity to respond to the charge. If you choose to make no reply to the charge, the hearing will proceed, and my recommendation will be made on the basis of the information available. At the conclusion of the hearing, I will inform you of my recommendations. These will then be forwarded to the central office where they will be reviewed. A parole commissioner will make the final decision, and the notice of action containing the decision will be issued within 21 days of this hearing.
So it's my understanding that right now there's a warrant for Mr. Bobo in Prince George's County, and they are waiting for his release in the district.
Okay, gotcha. Is that your understanding, Ms. Baxa?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, yes.
Whatever. Sure. Okay. All right, so all of those are still pending.
Yeah.